Hey everybody, just get back from vacation. Gonna do the farming video that everyone's been wanting to see. This is of our farming district. I'll walk over here to the beginning of it, kind of give you a tour from the start. There's gonna be some big changes coming soon. Um, some of them were changing, and some of them, you know, Mojang's making us change. So um, here's our entrance. It's one map big. I'm holding the map in my top, my hand there. You can see that we got the farming district name inside of it. That was done by you put a blocks really high in the air. You can't see them at ground level, and it will spell it out on your map. So whatever color you want it to be is what color you put on the map there. So that's whatever block you use. Here's our train station. Looks like they finished this up possibly or got close to it while I was gone on vacation. We'll start here with Yaya's stuff. She's got a sheep farm, which I did read that they are going to change this up some. So I don't know if they've started or not. Before you would walk over here, it would pop some shears in your inventory. Like I said, they're out right now. They must be changing it. There's a button down here you would hit. Lever should be sending water normally, but once again, I don't know if they've started to change. I was reading about it because they're going to go to an automatic one. Oh, there goes the water. So right now it's manual. You would shave the sheep. Hoppers collect it down below, carry it to a container, and then you would turn it off, and they eat the grass, and they would regrow. Got a cow farm over here. Um, got some wheat there. You grab it. This is semi-manual as well. You got to feed them, of course. So you come up here, you feed the cows through here. They have babies. Babies drop down, as you see, into the water. Then you come over here, and it's the fun part. Um, there we go. Now we're cooking us some cows. Drops the meat, drops the leather, separates it, send it over to that building, which I'll show you last. Um, we also have an automatic chicken cooker. Very similar deal. Eggs dispense. What is it, like 1 out of every 7 or 10 eggs or something like that will hatch a chicken. We're using the city texture so they look like ducks. Um, on a timer. This one's set up to an automatic timer. It will spit out the lava. If they're big enough, it'll cook them. Same thing, grabs it underneath, carries it to where we need to go. Um, I do not have any scaffolding on me. I might just use some wood here just to show you kind of how this works. Let me switch some stuff around. Oh, too far. So we have some farms here. We got all three. We got a potato, a carrot, and a wheat. It's done by a villager. Is picking the produce, throwing it to the starving villager in the middle there. Um, you can see that one over there working. I don't know if this one's hiding or if something happened to him or what. Looks like he's definitely been in there because the product is still small. Um, One of the things that you fight with on a farm like this is everything starting to overflow. So we built an on-off switch um, for all of them. So you just click it on or off. It's wheat farm, potato, carrots over there. If the silos back up, the starving villager in the middle will, um, you won't be starving anymore. So now there won't be any need to feed them. So that's how that farm will break. This is a sugarcane farm, not 100% lossless, but very simple to build. Um, Basically, you put your dirt or sand, block of your choice, piston, and an observer. Then behind it, you would run a redstone line connecting all the observers together. When they get tall enough, it knocks them down, goes into the water. The reason I say it's not 100% lossless, every now and then they bounce off the glass, end up back on the sand. This water stream then goes all the way into there. And we've put this in levels. So here's the water stream there, Another one looks like this one just went off not long ago. Underneath the water, I did learn underneath the water it makes everything go a lot faster if you put the packed ice. And you can put this as many layers as you want. You can stack it on top. Very simple farm. This here is our kelp farm. Oh, and it just went off. It's a fun farm to watch. Kelp goes all the way up to the top. The water flows. You can kind of see it there, and then it pushes in the back, carries it down. This farm works nonstop. It's actually goes too much. It's too big than what we needed. We've got the top row turned off right now. You see the pistons are out. It's one of the things we pre-thought about is when these farms start to get a little too much, what we have to do to turn them off. We got at any given time, usually we got about 6 people online on average. Right now we got 2. So it's more than we need, basically. Melon and pumpkin farm here. Very, very nice design. Coho made this. Oh, we just got to see it work there. He's got the trap doors covering the pistons up so it doesn't, makes it more attractive. In the back, he uses a pretty simple timer with cobwebs, and the cart drops down, hits the piston. Same thing, you can turn it off right there with this switch. We'll leave it running for now. We have an iron farm. This is going to become very obsolete real soon. Another design, Coho made this. We've kind of got it messed up right now. You see an iron golem on the other side there. I'm almost scared to shoot them and try to lure them into the water. Those guys are pretty tough. So yeah, we got to fix that. We just had a villager breeder going and kind of messed up the door spots. We just got to reset the doors. But golems coming here, drop their loot. We have an overflow right there. You know, simple iron farm, but we wanted to make it kind of on that multi-layer like we've done on this whole map here. I don't know if you notice, it kind of slowly drops down. This has definitely changed while I was on vacation, so this will be a surprise for me as much as you. This is going to be our mob farm. So let's see, he's still working on the spider one, it looks like. We got a spider spawner up there. Over here we have a zombie and a skeleton. Very fortunate on this map. A lot of spawners. You can turn it on or off. So if you want the XP, you set here. They'll come up. They'll drop down. They're about 1 hit. You attack them. You get the XP. If you doing something else here and you don't want the server to start lagging, oh, here comes one right now. So we'll see how it works. They'll come up. Yeah, see, once you're here for a minute, this thing's it's going pretty quick. So they'll set and just die, and the loot will get carried over. We got a small item sorter here, so plenty of bone meal. Can trade this to the clerics. Then it drops to miscellaneous stuff, over here. So and the enchanting room looks like it might be done. As I said, they were working on an enchanting room when I left, so that's kind of nice. Just adds more to it. And then we'll exit over here. Really nice looking design here. So add into it. So now here's our kind of generic villager breeder we're using. Probably need to get rid of that here soon. That's why our iron farm's messing up a little bit. We have lots of room for expansion with the new patch coming out. We don't know how much room we're going to need to make these villager farms. So that's kind of why we're leaving a lot of the area open over there. Got our PC for Planet Creeper. Now this here, big building, all the farms run into that. We do have a currency on this realm. Obviously diamonds is what we use. So 4 people, me, Jokers, Yaya, and Coho made this, so we want to make sure we get a little bit of time, or coin for our time here. So if you throw a diamond in here, it has to be a diamond. We have it set up. Anything else, you throw anything else in there, it's just going to trash it and burn it. Has to be a diamond to get the door open. If you don't have your diamonds on, you keep them in an inner chest. We got an inner chest out here, but just like this, drop 1 diamond, door will open. Walk in. You're not trapped in here. You can always leave. right? You don't have to pay to leave. A little bit of honor system. I know someone could follow you in here or whatever, but it's pretty, mostly adults on this realm, so honor system works pretty good. So here's our different farms. Here's the silos for them. Nope, you can see it's some stuff right now trickling down. It comes up through the floor. Probably the kelp one's when you can see it nonstop coming up. So you can see it coming up through the floor there, and it goes up all the way to the top. So it drops down. Each one of these lights indicates a chest behind it and how full the chest is. And there's our kelp. It's already cooked. We have it set up to cook before it comes around. Now, if we have any fear that our cooker is running out of room, or running out of fuel, sorry, we load that up, turn it into a kelp block, we drop it in here, and that will actually carry it to the cooker, which is attached to the back of the kelp farm. You're going to have your carrots, potatoes, wheat, all that right here. Some of the slower farms, sugarcane's a very slow farm. We had a lot more. We used them to level up the villagers. Pumpkin and melons. You can tell people has definitely bought that. That's actually a pretty, or not bought it, but used it. It's actually a pretty strong farm. A lot of times we have to turn off. So we got our villagers here. We got more in a boat. We're going to expand this around to this side. So this design here is going to come out to here over on this section. So got some extra villagers here that we might use. Once again, we're keeping the villagers, knowing that the new patch when it comes out is going to destroy pretty much everything in here. So the beef and the chicken from earlier that you saw us doing. See, chicken cooker works all the time. Beef, you got to kind of manually run it, but the meat ends up here, so no one should starve. If nothing else, you could come spend a diamond, load up your bag with some meat, and it's totally worth it. We have a trash can over here. You have some extra potatoes or something on you. You don't, I'll throw this flint away here. I have plenty of flint, so throw it away. It burns it up. So there you have it. That's our farming section. There'll be another video when this is done because of the fact that everything's about to change whenever that new patch pops out, which will be, month, maybe less, who knows. So I'll add more to it as we go. Thanks.